The Genesis brand has been working hard to stake their claim in the luxury segment for many years now, but I felt as though there was always something missing. Not anymore. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to take a look at a 2023 Genesis G90 3.5T E-Supercharger with all-wheel drive. I won't take any more time setting the stage for this flagship sedan because there's a lot to cover in this review, so let's get to it. Gracing us today is this 2023 Capri Blue Genesis G90 3.5T E-Supercharger with all-wheel drive. Standard features include two-line LED headlamps with LED daytime running lights and taillights, 21-inch alloy wheels wrapped in a staggered 245/40 front and 275/35 series rear Michelin Primacy Tour all-season tires, power retracting door handles, dual exhaust tips, easy close power doors, remote start, power folding electrochromic outside mirrors, Genesis logo puddle lamps, Genesis branded brake calipers, power hands-free smart trunk with auto open, multi-chamber air suspension, rear wheel steering, and remote smart parking assist. The luxurious interior features Nappa leather seating surfaces, leatherette wrapped upper instrument panel, microfiber suede headliner and pillars, power front seats with massage function, power rear seats with massage function, front seat power bolsters, heated and ventilated front and rear seats, heated power tilt and telescopic steering wheel, 3-zone climate control, navigation system with 12.3-inch HD screen, 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, AM/FM Sirius XM radio and HD radio, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, 23-speaker Bang & Olufsen 3D premium audio, head-up display, active noise control Road, Genesis digital key 2, wireless device charger front and rear, paddle shifters, fingerprint authentication system, Genesis connected services, fragrance system, panoramic sunroof, ambient lighting, mood curator, power rear sunshades, carpeted floor mats, and proximity key entry with push button start. Advanced safety technology includes forward collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, lane following assist, blind spot collision avoidance assist, blind spot warning, blind spot view monitor, highway driving assist 2 with highway lane change assist and highway auto speed change, smart cruise control with stop and go, intelligent speed limit assist, driver attention warning, high beam assist, rear view camera with dynamic guidelines, surround view monitor, parking distance warning, parking collision avoidance assist, safe exit assist, advanced rear occupant alert, and rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist. The sole option is the Capri Blue paint for $575, netting you a total M.S.R.P of $100,370. All right. We'll get to the engine in a second, but first, I'd like you to take a look at this hood. It's a clamshell design that features a single panel incorporating both the hood and fenders together. So there are no panel gaps. The G90's exterior has officially caught up with its interior. There's some functionality in the design too. For example, the daylight openings and large C-pillars work together to provide plenty of greenhouse and privacy at the same time. And take a look at these wheels. They've got to be some of the prettiest, yet sportiest I've seen on a luxury car in quite some time. Open the power trunk and you'll find 10.6 cubic feet of room for your luggage. The rear seats don't fold, but there's a pass-through for longer items, as well as a cargo net to keep things in place. Beneath the floor, you'll find a tire inflation kit, as well as the E-Supercharger's lithium-ion polymer battery. Speaking of the battery, this G90 ditches the previous 5-liter V8 for a 3.5-liter turbo gas direct injection V6 engine with 48-volt electric supercharger. It's a mild hybrid setup that combined make 409 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque. That's 11 horsepower less than the last G90 V8 we tested, but 22 more pound-feet of torque. An 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters delivers power to all 4 wheels. The drive mode selector allows you to choose between eco, comfort, sport, and smart settings, and fuel economy is slightly better than the V8 as well, with an EPA rating of 17 miles per gallon city, 24 miles per gallon highway, and 20 miles per gallon combined. AutoAcademics saw an average of exactly 23 miles per gallon during testing on premium fuel. Genesis have always taken the additional steps toward opulence, and this gen of the G90 is no exception. Not only do you get the fancy garnishes and personal space, but you also get the access to things otherwise out of reach that luxury can provide. Want to stretch out? Move that seat forward and raise your legs a bit. It all can be done via the center console, as well as adjusting the AC, changing the radio station, or providing some additional privacy. These seats are also heated and cooled, have massage functionality, and pillow headrests that'll make any trip too short. There's even UVC lighting in the console storage to sterilize your phone or other items. Now, while there's plenty of leg room for normal sitting positions, it does come up short when fully reclined. But if that's truly important to you, there's also a long wheelbase version available too. You probably didn't notice that, but the doors power close too, and this one can do it via the brake pedal, as in when you're ready to start the car. And once the door closes, you realize you're in a more premium space than out there. While not the softest I've felt, the leather coverings are nice, including the faux ones on the dash, and the carbon inlay with metallic pattern is an addition that I don't think I've seen before. These seats massage as well, and the infotainment system is clear and responsive. The Bang & Olufsen soundstage is wide and warm with punchy bass at higher levels, and the fragrance system infuses your choice of 3 aromas via the AC vents. So, now that we've addressed all of that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. One thing that all luxury companies aim to provide in their top cars is a secluded driving experience, whether it be from the elements, the environment, or even the road itself. And through some good engineering and clever technology, this G90 does that. Thanks to the active noise control and laminated glass, the cabin presents an extremely quiet and undisturbed environment. And any sounds that are supposed to be present come from the speakers, including some that are in the driver's headrest, so you don't annoy your passengers with turn signals or other warning chimes. The suspension plays a role in this sheltered experience too. It's very comfortable, and you know how in most cars when you go over a speed bump, the entire car goes up and down with the suspension? Not in this G90. While the wheels may go up and down, the chassis remains stable. The car sees what's on the road ahead and deals with it accordingly. Handling isn't too bad either. Yeah, this car has a lot of weight, but the rear wheel steering keeps things responsive and tidy with the smallish turning radius. The powertrain deals with the weight well too. The additional torque from the E-Supercharger helps with acceleration at lower speeds when compared to the standard 3.5 turbo. Yet, you never really know when it's working. The car just goes smoothly and powerfully. Also, both the engine and transmission react quickly to the pedal. And while I'm talking about pedals, the brake pedal feels good, with a strong initial bite that removes any concerns about whether or not this big car will stop. Now, at the end of the day, price is still a factor, and this particular trim has a high one. But any Benz, Beamer, or Lexus with these features is going to cost significantly more. So there you have it, guys. The 2023 Genesis G90 3.5T E-Supercharger with all-wheel drive. This G90 is a great car. And while its as-tested price is no longer below the six-figure mark, all the competition is still thousands higher. So let us know what you think. If you had $100 grand to spend on a luxury car, would you use it to get all that this has to offer? Or does brand still matter, luring you to a base 7 Series or S-Class? Sound off in the comments below. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.